Welcome to IAS at Speed of Light, and today we are going to continue our discussion on medieval history, mnemonics, and this is going to be the second part of medieval history, mnemonics. So now, if I say Taj ul Mathir, okay, and from Taj ul Mathir, if you're getting Taj Mahal and Mandir, and that Taj Mahal was a temple, was said by whom, and if Kamal Hassan is coming to your mind, and from Kamal Hassan, it is Hassan Nizami. So Hassan Nizami he wrote the book Tajul Mathir. So and if I say which traveler came first, whether it was Marco Polo or it was Tisang. So with Tisang, are you getting a Tang, and with Marco Polo, you are getting Polo, and you are recognizing that journey what we did with the airport towards the airport. So it was first the Tang what we packed with us, then later at the security checks we get Polo. So it was clear that Tang came before Marco Polo. So if you're thinking in this direction, you are on the right track, and you won't require much of effort during your exam time, because these all factual informations and very difficult informations, because logical part anytime we can learn from any good book. But these things, if you are keeping in your mind and it has been cemented in your mind, then it's going to be a great help for you people. So today we are starting again with the medieval history mnemonics with Sikh gurus. Sikh gurus, we start with Guru Nanak Dev, and Guru Nanak Dev was the first guru of Sikhism, and he was a Nirguna Singh who was the contemporary of King Babur. And for Babur, as we have already seen in the first part, our image will be of a barber, or a barber who is a hair cutter. So he was a contemporary of a barber, and now we have to link Babur, that is Babur, and Guru Nanak Dev. So Guru Nanak Dev never went to the barber, and that's why he had such long hairs and such long beard. So this is how we are relating Baba with Guru Nanak Dev. And but he was a great saint whose teachings are composed in Granth Sahib, a great religious book of Sikhism. Now, to remember the further nine gurus of Sikhism, we will again go for a journey towards Gurudwara. Uh, Whenever we talk about Gurudwara, or these are the temples of Sikh people, we talk about the langar. Langar are the community kitchens which are there in Gurudwara, and people normally go to Gurudwara, have darshan, and then give their service in langar, and then have food in langars. So, okay, we are starting our journey, and once we reach Gurudwara, the first thing what we do is to keep our shoes in the shoe stand. Shoe stand are the first thing what we see outside Gurudwara, and we have to keep our shoes there because we cannot go inside the Gurudwara while wearing shoes. So we reached the shoe stand. Now you should feel that complete journey as if you are really there. So you reached there in the shoe stand, and you gave your shoes there to the shoe stand. One strange thing you noticed there, and it was Angad. Angad, if you remember, was a character in Ramayana who went to the court of Ravan also and put his feet on the floor and asked if somebody can take it out, but nobody was able to catch hold of that. So Angad, that character of Ramayana, now we have to visualize here in the shoe stand. So Angad was standing there, and he was writing on the wall something, some new script he was writing on the wall, and then people told you this is Gurumukhi script. Okay, so this is our first place. The first place is the shoe stand. Shoe stand, we are imagining Angad, and with Angad, he's writing something on some script which you don't understand, and that is Gurumukhi script. Right. Now we move further. Now after removing the shoes, we move inside the Gurudwara, and the first thing now which we notice is a pond. Normally, where you go to big Gurudwaras, you find a pond where people take bath, and these are the holy ponds. So people told you like this is a holy pond, and the water in this pond it's made up of Amrit, and if people takes part in this, they become Amar. Amar again, it's a Hindi word which means a person who cannot die, who is immortal. So Amar, we are fixing it with the pond. We move further from the pond towards the entry gate of the main Gurudwara now, and there we see people serving. Normally, you in Gurudwara you find people mopping around, people cleaning the Gurudwara, people cooking the food in langars, people washing the plates in langar. So you reach to the main door of Gurudwara, and you see here, if you can see, the people are cleaning the floor. So they are serving, they are doing a selfless service to the God, and they are the true servants to the God. And servants in Hindi we call as Das. So they are the servants of Lord Ram as they are offering such a selfless service to the society. So they are Ram Das. Ram Das means the servants of Lord Ram. So Ram Das, and it is these people, these selfless people, dedicated people, who could get land grants from kings like Akbar. So Akbar gave land grants to these good people. So Angad, Angad with Gurumukhi script, then Amar Das. Now the third, the entry of Gurudwara, people serving, we are saying Ram Das. And what Ram Das? They can get land grants easily from Akbar. Let's move further to the journey. We did darshan of Gurudwara, then we returned back and went to the langar. Langar, as I have told you, the community kitchen where all people they sit there and have food. So we went to langar, and we sat there in a row, waiting for our food. The moment we sat there, we saw actor Arjun Rampal. He was serving the food there in Lanka. Arjun Rampal is a Bollywood actor. He's a very famous Bollywood actor, in fact. So he was serving the food in Lanka. So Arjun Rampal now serving the food. So now people will started gossiping among themselves when they saw such a big actor. They are the he's serving there in the langar. They started telling that it is not only this that he serves food in langar, but also he writes a lot about the Granth Sahib. Granth Sahib is the main book of Sikhism. So they are saying he writes a lot about the Granth Sahib as well, and there was a humor that he tried to suicide by using a zanjeer. Okay, he tried to suicide by using a zanjeer. Zanjeer is chains, right? Chains like this. So we are fixing now. Arjun, Arjun Dev. He writes a lot about Granth Sahib, and he tried to suicide using Zanjeer. And now you can see that complete image when actor Arjun Rampal he is tying himself from the uh, iron chains and he's trying to suicide. Let's move further now. What happens? So food comes to our plate, and that food was having hari gobi. Hari is green. Hari or hara. Hara is a color which is green, and gobi is cabbage. So hari gobi. that is green cabbage. That food was having green cabbage. So you have to see that green cabbage now live. You're having your food plate in front of you, and that food plate is having green cabbage. And now you wonder, like, these green cabbages are so difficult to find, but here in Gurudwara, they're serving green cabbage. And then people told you they're serving you because this green cabbage, it is very good for the people who use arm and weapons, right? So Hari Gobi, right? Green cabbage. Hari Gobi is Har Govind. Har Govind. Hari Gobi. Har Govind. Right. So you finish your whole food and now you went to the washroom actually there. So in Langar, as I've told you, people wash their own food plates, right? So there is no one else who would wash your f utensils, but it is you only who have to wash the food plates. So now after eating food, we went to the washroom and there again we saw something strange which we don't expect in daily life, and it was the Harry Potter, the famous character Harry Potter, who was washing the plates there. So Harry, it becomes Hari, Harry, Hari, Haridas, Harry, Hari was washing the plates there. So after finishing all this, now we moved out of Gurudwara, and as we moved out, we saw a 8-year-old boy, a young boy, a very young kid, who was chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Like normally you find Hare Krishna, these chants in the ISKCON temples. So Hare Krishna, it becomes Har Krishan. Hare Krishna, it becomes Har Krishan. So after these all things, you was feeling like to have some hot tea, a cup of hot tea, and you moved out and searched for tea stall. And the tea stall, that tea seller, he told you that they use only Tej tea, right? This Tej tea is a famous brand of tea, Tej tea. You can see in the YouTube or the Google as well. So Tej tea, he told you they use only Tej tea here. And you told him, okay, that's really good because sometime we find people are using artificial colors in tea and that is not correct. So artificial colors is artificial rang. Rang is a Hindi word for color. Rang. Okay. So rang, artificial rang, we should not use in tea, as you told that tea stall person. So as you was having your tea there on the tea stall, you saw actor Govinda, the Bollywood actor Govinda, coming to the tea stall, and there you started discussing with the Govinda, and he told you so many things about him, that he studied from Khalsa College in New Delhi, and one amazing thing, one strange thing again, you noticed that as he was taking his tea, before taking his tea, he was saying K, 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 K. He said K, 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 K 5 times, and now you have to see that scene in your mind when you are watching Govinda having tea, and before taking tea, he is saying K, 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 and that was really strange. So once he left from there, Govinda, then you asked tea sailor that what was that? Why he was saying K K K K K? So tea scholar said no, he does like this. Whenever he drinks tea before taking tea, he used to say K K K K K K, and that's really interesting and really stupid also. So we'll finish our story here, and now you close your eyes. Let us see what we have remembered in this story. We started from the shoe stand. It was Angad, right? It was Angad Dev, and we linked script. He was writing something on the wall. That was Gurumukhi script. We moved further. It was pond. pond, we related it with Amar. Amar was someone who don't die, immortal. So Amar Das, we moved further to the main door of Gurudwara temple, and it was Ram Das, the servants of Lord Ram, and they get land grants from kings like Akbar. We moved to Langar, we saw Arjun Rampal or Arjun Dev, Guru Arjun Dev, and what all things we linked with Arjun Dev, that he started writing Guru Granth Sahib. He writes a lot about Guru Granth Sahib, and also he tried to suicide using Zanjeers. Zanjeer, if you remember from first part, it is Jahangir. Jahangir, Zanjeer. Zanjeer is a Hindi word for chains. After that, we found Hari Gobi, green cabbage, in our food. Hari Gobi, it is Har Govind. Okay, Guru Har Govind, and he started the practice of arms and weapons. Hari Gobi is given to the people, is very good for the people who use arms and weapons. We moved further. We went to the washroom to wash the plates, and there it was Harry Potter. Harry, Hari Das, Guru Hari Das. We moved further. We went out of Gurudwara and we saw 8-year old boy saying Hare Krishna, or Har Kishan. Har Kishan was made a Sikh Guru when he was only 8 years of age. We went out and there we went to the tea stall, and what he told, they use only Tej tea. Tej is Teg. Teg Bahadur. Tej is Teg Bahadur. Guru Teg Bahadur. And Teg Bahadur was contemporary to Aurangzeb. Rang. Rang is a color. And what we told the tea seller, not to use artificial rungs or colors in your tea, otherwise you will be prosecuted. Tej, Teg Bahadur, and we are relating it with Aurangzeb, that is Rang. Finally, Govinda. Govinda studied from Khalsa College, New Delhi. So it was Guru Govind Singh. Govinda, it becomes Govind Singh. He started the practice of Khalsa Panth. He started Khalsa Panth and he gave famous 5Ks to Sikhism. So that is all about the Sikh Gurus, and you just again go through this story. It would not take you more than 1 minute or 2 minutes, and you cannot forget all 10 Gurus and the important things associated with those 10 Gurus. Let's move further now with the Delhi Sultanate. Let's start with Delhi Sultanate. There are five major dynasties, as we have learned in our conceptual lecture as well. First is the Slave dynasty, second is the Khilji dynasty, third is the Tughlaq dynasty, fourth is the Sayyid dynasty, and fifth one is the Lodi dynasty. So, slaves dynasty, again we have to give a picture to it, and the picture is very easy. Our slave would be our housemaid. Housemaid is a slave for us, like who is working for us. So if you have any housemaid, now that would be a picture for slave. Khilji. So when I say Khilji, we get khujli. Khujli or scratching. Okay, you're scratching your body. So if you get khujli, then what you do? You have to use ringard to get rid of it. So khilji becomes khulji, khujli, and khujli we get ringard. Okay. After that we have our Tughlaq dynasty, and Tughlaq, luck is hand palm. Our luck is in our hand palm in these luck lines, what we discussed in the first part as well. So Tughlaq becomes luck, and luck is hand palm. Sayyid dynasty is Sayyid Kirmani. Sayyid Kirmani is a veteran cricketer, Indian cricketer, who was a wicket keeper as well. So Sayyid Kirmani would be our picture for Sayyid dynasty, and then finally it is Lodi Garden would be our picture for Lodi dynasty. So Lodi Garden is a famous garden in Delhi. So for Lodi dynasty, we would remember the things for Lodi dynasty using Lodi Garden. So slave dynasty would be the slave in your house, that is your housemaid. And Khalji would be Khujli, and we use Ringa to cure it. Tughlaq is luck, and everybody's luck is in their own hands. Sayyid would be the famous cricketer Sayyid Kirmani, and Lodi would be famous Lodi Garden of Delhi. Now, after fixing this uh, dynasties, picture for dynasties, let us start with the slave dynasty. So, slave dynasty, first thing we have to remember the sequence of the different sultans which were from the slave dynasty. So, one day, what happened? Your housemate comes wearing this stylish glasses or this stylish specs, or in Hindi we call it as anak. So, anak is a Hindi word for specs or for glasses. So, one day, what happened? Your housemaid entered your house wearing glasses, and then she was looking very pretty. And then, what you did, you offered her one pack of kishmish. Kishmish is a sort of dry fruit, right? So kishmish you offered, and after eating that kishmish, she became really hot, and she became really hot like Malika Sherawat, as she was in the song Razia, Razia Gundo Mein Fas Gayi. And if you have not seen that song, you can go to YouTube and you can watch it. So she became really hot like Malika Sherawat is in the song Razia Gundo Mein Fas Gayi. And after she became such popular, she became so hot. She was offered one movie which was being directed by Nasruddin Shah, by the legend himself. Nasruddin Shah was starting one movie, and what Nasruddin Shah was doing, he was making a remake of an old movie, Balban, Balwan. Balwan was obviously a flop movie of Sunil Shetty. So what Nasruddin Shah was doing, he was making the remake of Balwan, and in that movie he casted your housemate. So things are clear. Your housemate came with anak. Anak is glasses. You gave a box of kishmish to her, and after that she became hot like Malika Sherawat, as she is in the song Razia Gundo Mein Fas Gayi. And Nasruddin Shah wanted to cast her in the remake of the movie Balwan. So from anak we get Abak. Abak. So Kutubuddin Abak, now whatever we will remember, it will be through Anak. It will be through picture of glass. Kishmish. Kishmish is Iltutmish. Now if I say Iltutmish, I don't get any picture. Now I fix. We give a command to our mind, like whatever now we will remember for Iltutmish, it will be through the picture of Kishmish. Then Malika Shiawat, as in Razia. So Razia Sultana. Nasruddin Shah would be Nasruddin Shah, and Balban is Balwan. From Balban, from Balwan we get Balban. So Sunil Shetty is going to be our Balban, because Sunil Shetty worked in the movie Balwan, and from Balwan we get Balban. Balwan actually means a strong man, a powerful man in Hindi. Let's move further now and see what all things we are going to remember to it. So things are very clear. Anak would be Abak. Kishmish is Iltutmish. Malika Sherawat, Razia, in movie Razia Gundo Mein Fas Gayi. Nasruddin Shah is going to be Nasruddin Shah. Balwan, we get Balban. So Balban is Sunil Shetty. Let's start with Kutubuddin Aibak. So Aibak is Anak for us, and see a clear Anak, that is glasses or specs in front of you. So foundation of Qutub Minar is based on a miraculous Anak. Now you have to see that image where Qutub Minar is there, but the foundation of Qutub Minar, it is on a Anak. It is on a glass. So that is strange. Such a huge building, it's such a huge monument. It is foundation is on Anak. So you can see that image. You have to see that complete. You went to Qutub Minar and you saw the foundation is on simple glass. So you have to place that glass there in the foundation of Qutub Minar. So foundation of Qutub Minar was laid by Qutbuddin Aibak. Jhoplas or hats are made of glasses and they provide support to the structure. And it seems funny, but that's true. So these jhoplas or huts, jhoplas are a Hindi word for huts, are made up of glasses. So these all walls of jhoplas, they are made of glasses, that is anaks, and they provide support to the structure. Again, you have to see that image when you went to the hut and you went to a jhopla and you saw there were so many glasses, specs all around, and they said this is to support the structure of the building, and that is quite stupid. How these glasses can support the structure? So, अढ़ाई दिन का झोपड़ा, अढ़ाई दिन का झोपड़ा. In Kuwait, country Kuwait, all followers of Islam are required to wear glasses. Like this particular gentleman, he is from Kuwait and he is wearing glasses. So Kuwait ul Islam Mosque. So from Kuwait we get Kuwait, and Islam is Islam. So in Kuwait, whoever follows Islam, they have to wear glasses. Glasses is Anak. That is Qutbuddin Aibak. This anak, like what you see on the screen now, it is of lakhs of rupees, and if someone can donate it to someone like that, then he must be said lakh bashk or giver of lakhs. Aibak was also famously known as the lakh bashk or the giver of lakhs. So this is a very expensive anak, as you can see on the screen, made up of diamonds and all. So it's of lakhs of rupees, and if someone can donate it to the poor people, we can say him as the Lakh Bashk or giver of lakhs. So again, Anak or classes, we are linking it with giver of lakhs or Lakh Bashk. While playing polo, this particular player, the player along with his glasses got crushed under the feet of horse. Aibak, he died while playing polo, that is jogan. So while playing polo, this particular player, he fell from his horse, and he along with his glasses, what he was wearing, came under the feet of horse, and both suffered injuries. So again, see that image when you went to see the polo match, and that polo player, he was wearing glass, and he fell from the horse, and the glasses and he both came under the feet of horse. Coming to Iltutmish now. Iltutmish, our picture is Kishmish. Okay, Kishmish is a dry fruit. So Iltutmish is Kishmish. So chewing gum gives very good taste with Kishmish, and although very few people knows that. So if you eat Kishmish, this kind of dry food, along with chewing gum, that gives a very good taste. So chewing gum is Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan is chewing gum, right? Genghis Khan is chewing gum. So Genghis Khan came to India during the period of Iltutmish, and chewing gum we are relating it with the Kishmish, that is Genghis Khan we are relating with Iltutmish. All floors of Qutub Minars are filled with kishmish. So now what happened? You went to Qutub Minar, you have already seen, like on the foundation, you have put the anak or glasses, and other floors, like all other Qutub Minar floors, they are filled up of kishmish. So actually, the foundation is led by Abak, that is Anak, and other floors are by Iltutmish, that is Kishmish, and the fifth floor it was made up by the Firoz Khan or Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Our picture of Firoz Shah Tughlaq is Firoz Khan. So you can see Qutub Minar, the foundation we saw Anak. Other floors, once you enter into Kushumina, you found so many kishmish, all around kishmish were there. So all these floors were filled up with kishmish, and on the top, just you see, Firoz Khan was sitting on top of Qutub Minar, and he was waving his hand to the public there, showing like what great achievement he has made of sitting on the top of Qutub Minar. So fifth floor, the top floor, it was made up by the Firoz Shah Tughlaq, that is Firoz Khan. Ekta Kapoor is fond of eating kishmish. So Ekta Kapoor, the famous daily soap producer or daily soap queen, like who produced so many daily serials, Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahu Thi, so many these type of serials, and also directs movie. Recent Ragini MMS 2 and Ragini MMS was directed by Ekta Kapoor only. So Ekta, we are getting Ekta. The Ekta system, it was started by Iltutmish. Ikta becomes Ekta. So Ekta Kapoor eating Kishmish. So you can see her, Ekta Kapoor, in front of you, and where Ekta Kapoor is eating a lot of Kishmish. Minhaj wrote about Iltutmish. For Minhaj, we already have defined the image as Hajj. And what book he wrote? Hajj. How we linked it? Nashedi, right? Nashedi Dwagadet, and that is Nasiri, Kate Nasiri. And even if you enter into Hajj, how you are cured for that drug addiction? It was through eating of kishmish, that is Iltutmish. So Minhaj wrote about Iltutmish. Gandak ki Boli, he constructed Gandak ki Boli. This is the Gandak ki Boli well in Delhi. So Gandh of ball, Gandh of ball, Gandak becomes Gandh. Bauli becomes ball. That is smell of ball. Gandh means sungna or smell. Like it's a Hindi word, gandh. Smell of ball. See this person, why he is smelling this ball. And he is smelling it because this ball smells like kishmish. Kishmish, like this dry food, you have their peculiar smell, and this gentleman he's smelling this ball just because of his curiosity how this ball is smelling like kishmish. So gandak ki boli or gand of ball or smell of ball, smelling of ball like kishmish. So this whatever it was constructed by Iltutmish, we are relating it with kishmish. Gandak ki bol, that is gand of ball, smell of ball. We are relating with Kishmish, that is Iltutmish. One water tank is being made at IIT Delhi Horse Khas, but amazing thing is its water is filled with kishmish. IIT Delhi, that is Indian Institute of Technology in Delhi, it is at a place known as Horse Khas. I think most of us know that. So Horse Khas is a place in Delhi which is famous for IIT and other things also, but basically for IIT. So at IIT Delhi, a horse car, so what happened? They made one well, right? So one water tank, and that water tank, it's the amazing, the strange property is its water is filled with kishmish. So horse a Shamshi water tank, horse a Shamshi water tank. It was made by Iltutmish. Kishmish is also used to prepare coins of silver and copper. So, Kishmish, this Iltutmish actually started the coins of silvers and copper. Also, just see now you're having silver and copper coin with you, and these coins are processed with the help of Kishmish. So, Kishmish was smashed and they were made into coins. So, silver coin is made of tanka. I'm sorry, silver coin was known as tanka and copper coin was known as jittal. So silver coin, tanka, we get a tank. So a silver water tank. You can see this tank which is silver in color. So silver coin was known as tanka. So silver water tank. Copper coin was known as jittal. So copper is cop, police. Okay. And Jittal is Jindal Industries. So Jindal Industries owner was arrested by the police or cop. So let's recap what all things we related. If I now say which king died while playing polo. So polo, what happened with the polo player? He was wearing glasses. So Anak. So you can see a horse. Is walking over glasses or Anak or Abak. So Kutubuddin Abak. Which king constructed the floors of Qutub Minar? So it was Kishmish. We filled Kishmish with all the floors of the Qutub Minar, so it becomes Iltutmish. Gandak ki boli, gandh of ball, smell of ball. It was again we linked it with Kishmish, that is Iltutmish. Let's move ahead now. Nasruddin Shah. Nasruddin Shah is known as the Darweshi king or the religious tolerance. Darweshi king means a good king, and a good king because of religious tolerance and people welfare. He believed in these policies. And Nasruddin Shah is a great actor, and he is known for his religious tolerance and what all charity works he do for the people welfare. Now coming to the another sultan, that is the fourth sultan, which is Balban. So Balban we fixed initially with Balban, Balwan and Balwan Sunil Shetty. As in movie Balwan, Sunil Shetty acted. So Sunil Shetty is a great action hero of Bollywood. So he's really powerful. So he's so powerful that people used to do sajda, right? This is sajda, this position, this posture is sajda, and people used to kiss his feet. This is paibos, kissing the feet of the king. So because he's so powerful, people do sajda and people touch his or kiss his feet. That is paibos. So Balban started the practice of sajda and paibos. That is prostration before the king and kissing the feet of the king. So Balban becomes Balwan and Sunil Shetty. So Sajda and Paipos, we are relating it with Sunil Shetty. Now you can see Sunil Shetty sitting and people coming, doing Sajda and kissing the feet of Sunil Shetty. Now you can see that complete movie you have to see, a colorful movie in your mind. He is also one of the wardens at the army at the border. So border movie again, it was a very famous movie of Sunil Shetty in which he acted as one of the soldiers at the border. So he was the one who actually started the practice of warden of marches, Balban. Who are the officers or the soldiers who were deployed at the border of the country to protect. So Balban or Balwan or Sunil Shetty, we are linking it with the warden of marches or the officers at the borders. These pictures you can see Sunil Shetty is a very good builder also, and his tomb is first true arc mosque. Right? This is the tomb of Balban and its first true arc mosque. True arc, as we discussed in the conceptual part also, this is true arc. He started one new department known as Diwane-Arz. From Arz we get Azhar. M- Mohammad Azharuddin, the famous captain of Indian cricket team, Azhar. So Arz, Diwane-Arz, Arz becomes Azhar. As you can see in this picture, Balban or our Sunil Shetty, who is now Balban for us, is playing cricket with Azhar. So Azhar is bowling to Sunil Shetty. So Diwane-Uz becomes Azhar. So Sunil Shetty playing cricket with Azhar. Sunil Shetty is Balban. So who started the department of Diwane-Uz? It was Sunil Shetty, and Sunil Shetty is Balwan or Balban for us. Jalaluddin Khilji or Jalal. Jalal we get Gulal. So Gulal, these are the colors actually which we use to play Holi, the festival, colorful festival of Holi. So Jalal becomes Gulal. So kings celebrate Holi with Gulal to promote welfare of the people. So Jalaluddin Khilji was one of the sultans who thought about the welfare of the common people. So, king celebrating Holi with Gulal to promote the welfare of the people. So, Jalal becomes Gulal and kings playing Holi with Gulal to promote welfare. Alauddin Khilji. Alauddin, we get Aladdin. Alauddin, we get Aladdin. Aladdin, a famous cartoon character, Aladdin ka Chirag. So famous for his market regulations. We have studied Alauddin Khilji. He was known in history for his market regulations, for his price control. See in this picture now, picture from that complete cartoon series where he's sitting on top of this. This is the Arabian market, and he is sitting there on the top of market to just have an overlook for the market and to control the market. So Alauddin or Aladdin seeing the market here and controlling the market from the marketplace. Just see this picture completely in detail where this Aladdin is sitting over the market and overlooking the market. So market control of Aladdin or Alauddin. He started one separate department of Mustakhraj, right? So see in this picture where Aladdin is having mustaches. So mustakhraj becomes mustache or muche in Hindi. So in this picture, Aladdin is having mustache. So he's saying to his partner, "Do you trust me? See, even if I have mustaches now, which I normally don't have. So this is a different picture of me. So Department of Mustakhraj or Department of Mustache. Mustache, we put it on Aladdin, the cartoon character Aladdin or Alauddin. Kingship knows no kingship. So in this picture, now he is the king sitting on the crown, and Aladdin saying kingship knows no kingship to this gentleman. But how to is that? So kingship knows no kingship is it was said by Alauddin Khilji. Now this is another picture, and here Aladdin is asking his genie, to make a palace to make a fort for Shri Devi. Shri Devi again, a very famous actress from Bollywood. He's asking Aladdin is asking his genie to make a fort for Shri Devi because she looks so pretty. And genie followed the order. Of course, my lord. And here it comes, and this is the fort. So he made Shri Fort. He constructed Shri Fort. Shri is Shri Devi and fort is this. Shri Fort. So you can see that Aladdin asking from Genie, make a fort for Shri Devi because she looks so pretty, and Genie followed the order, made a beautiful fort, but now it doesn't look so beautiful in the picture. In fact, it's like ruins. Shri Fort, it was made by Alauddin Khilji. Malik Kafur, we studied. Malik Kafur was a famous officer of Alauddin Khilji. So from Kafur we get Kapoor. This is Kapoor actually. Kapoor we use while in puja doing aarti and other thing. It gave flames. So good smell flames. So when you rub Geni's chirag, okay, it gives out flames of Kapoor. So again, we are relating Malik Kafur. Kafur, we said at Kapoor, and while rubbing it, it gives flames out of this. So again, Aladdin's chirag, we are relating it with Malik Kafur or Kapoor. See in this picture where the one horse, and this is Aladdin and his queen. So here Aladdin is saying to his queen, I have marked this horse with a royal seal, and now nobody will disturb us. So Aladdin actually started the practice of dag, that is branding of horse with the royal signs. So here Aladdin is saying, well, they are going on for a romantic drive, maybe on this horse. So he's saying to his queen, I have already branded this horse with some royal signs, and now nobody will disturb us. So Aladdin, again, we are linking it with the branding of horse or putting the royal seals on horse. Coming to Muhammad Tughlaq. So Muhammad Tughlaq, our picture is Muhammad Kaf. Muhammad Kaf, a cricketer, Indian cricketer, and he was known as the wisest fool in the history. And see this picture where he's shouting like mad. He's saying, "Who says I am the wisest fool?" See how angry he is. So Kohli, see this picture where Kohli, Yuvraj Singh, and Mohammad Kaf, they are all sitting and discussing. So Kaf actually is the one who taught Kohli how to bat, and that is how Kohli is one of the best batsmen of Indian cricket team. So Diwan-e Kohli, again a new department was started by Muhammad Tughlaq. So Muhammad Tughlaq, who is Muhammad Kaf now, and Muhammad Kaf taught Kohli how to bat. So Diwane-Kohli, that is Kohli, Virat Kohli, we are linking it with Muhammad Tughlaq or Muhammad Kaf. Firoz Shah Tughlaq, our picture we have already defined Firoz Khan, and one picture for Firoz Khan we have already made him sit on the top of our Qutub Minar. So he actually is the one who constructed the fifth floor of the Qutub Minar. And Firoz Shah Tughlaq is the one who destroyed Jagannath Puri temple and Jwalamukhi temple. So Firoz Khan, our picture for Firoz Shah Tughlaq, he was once invited to participate in the Yath Yatra of Jagannath Puri. But he is so powerful that when he was pushing the Rath, he break the whole Rath altogether. So he destroyed the Rath. So Firoz Shah Tughlaq becomes Firoz Khan, and he destroyed the Jagannath Puri temple and Jwalamukhi temple. Firoz Khan, Firoz Shah is also famous for building canals. Now see in this picture when he was young, he used to swim around the canals so that he can save beautiful girls from drowning into the canals. So again, you can see that picture where the Firoz Khan is swimming all around the canals to just in search of beautiful girls so that he can save those girls and do romance with them. So this is Firoz Khan, and see how he's romancing with the heroine, which he has saved from this canal. So Firoz Shah is famous for building canals. Now we are linking Firoz Khan, that is the Firoz Shah Tughlaq for us, swimming in the canals to save girls. So canals, we are relating it with Firoz Khan. As an Arab man, he is an Arab man, he's a Muslim man, he had many slaves, okay? So he's having a team of slaves. So he started Department of Bandagan or Department of Slaves. He started one more department, and that is Department of Khairat. He is a very rich person, as we all know. So he used to donate a lot to poor people. So he started one department, Department of Khairat. Khairat is distributing the money to the people or the charity work. He bought two Ashokan pillars from Ambala and Meerut to Delhi. So Firoz Shah Tughlaq was the one who shifted two Ashokan pillars, which about whom we talked in the conceptual part of Ashoka the Great. So he bought two Ashokan pillars from Ambala and Meerut to Delhi for shooting a movie. So here he's shooting the movie on Ashokan pillars. Coming to the Lodi dynasty now, and our picture as we have faced, it was of Lodi Garden. Lodi dynasty would be Lodi Garden for us. So every time, let's go again on a journey to a garden. So every time we visit any garden, we first take lollipop, and it feels good to roam around then. So we went to the garden. Outside garden, there was a small shop, and we bought lollipop for us. And because we like eating lollipop while roaming around in the garden. So Bahalol Lodi was the first Lodi king. So Bahalol we get lol, and from lol we get lollipop. So lollipop is the first thing what we are relating with garden or Lodi garden. But in India, in Indian gardens, we find so many monkeys, right? But these monkeys, took away the lollipop from you. See this picture. Now you went to the garden, you bought lollipop, but the moment you entered into the garden, one monkey came and he took that lollipop away from you, and you cannot fight with the monkeys. As we know, they are so aggressive. So bandar, right? Monkeys, in Hindi we call as bandar. So Sikandar becomes bandar. Okay, Sikandar is bandar. So bandar or Sikandar Lodi is bandar for us, that is monkey. This was the second Lodi king. John Ibrahim was photographing that time. So once you entered into the garden, the bandar came and he took your lollipop, and the whole event, John Ibrahim, again the famous actor, John Ibrahim, he was shooting that complete event. Okay, and then you also requested, you went to him, John Ibrahim, you took his autograph and you asked him to give give a copy to you also, like then you will keep it as a memento from John Ibrahim, the whole event. So John Ibrahim is the third thing what we are linking with Lodi garden or garden. So Ibrahim Lodi, our picture will be John Ibrahim. So again the sequence lollipop, that is lol or bahlol, monkey, that is bandar, Sikandar bandar, then John Ibrahim Lodi. So these are the three kings in sequence of Lodi dynasty. Let's move ahead. What all things we have to, more things we have to remember for Lodi dynasty. So when you go to Agra, if any one of you have been to Agra, we find so many monkeys, so many bandas on the streets everywhere. So everywhere, as they have only constructed the whole city, like there are so many monkeys as if like they have only constructed the whole city. So Agra, the city of Agra, you went to Agra and you find so many monkeys or so many bandas there. So Sikandar, that is Bandar, Sikandar Lodi constructed the city of Agra. Okay, so Sikandar, that is Bandar, we are linking it with the city of Agra. In city of Agra, there are so many bandars or monkeys. Sometimes we all know they can become really very aggressive. These bandars or these monkeys, and some of them have even broken the idol at Jwalamukhi temple. So there's a famous Jwalamukhi temple in Himachal Pradesh of one of the goddess Jwala Devi. So some of these bandars they have destroyed the idol there at the Jwalamukhi temple as well. So here we are finishing with the Delhi Sultanate, and let us have a recap of what we have done in this part till now, and let us see how much we are being able to remember or recall now. So we started with the Sikh Gurus, Guru Nanak. Guru Nanak Dev, we linked it with the Babar, right? Babar the hair cutter. We started the journey for Gurudwara, Angad Dev, Gurumukhi script, then Pond, Amar Das, then the entry of the Guru main temple. It was Ram Das who got land grants from Akbar. Langar, it was Arjun Rampal or Arjun Dev who started writing the Granth Sahib and who tried or who was executed by Jahangir or Zanzir. Hari Gobi, Har Govind, arms and weapons. Harry Potter or Hari Das, 8-year-old boy. Har Krishan, Tej T. Teg Bahadur, contemporary of Aurangzeb, Rang, artificial Rang. Govinda, Govind Singh, Guru Govind Singh. Khalsa, Khalsa Panth, the starting of Khalsa Panth, and 5 Ks. So this was 10 Sikh Gurus. Then we started with Delhi Sultanate. First we fixed the images for each dynasty. Slave dynasty, a housemaid. Khilji becomes Khuljili, ring guard. Then Tughlaq, Luck is our hand. Sayyid, Kirmani, Sayyid dynasty, and Lodi Garden, the Lodi dynasty. Slave dynasty, your housemaid came with sunglasses, a box of kishmish you gifted, became hot like Malika Sherawat as in Razia, then Nasruddin Shah, then Balwan. He was making the remake of movie Balwan, that is Balban or Sunil Shetty for us. Abak, foundation of Qutub Minar. Adhai Din Ka Jhopda. Jhopda, the structure was supported by annex. In Kuwait, all followers of Islam wear anak. It is compulsory for them. So Kuwat or Kuwait, Kuwat ul Islam, mosque. Giver of lakhs, Lakh Baksh, anak or a glass of lakhs of rupees, died while playing polo, right? While playing polo, that horse, your anak, it came under the feet of horse. Iltutmish, Kishmish. Kishmish tastes really good with chewing gum. Chewing gum is Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan, chewing gum. Constructed the other floors of the Qutub Minar, all floors filled up with Kishmish. Started the system of Ikta or Ekta Kapoor. Minhaj, right? Minhaj wrote about Iltutmish. Built Gandhak ki boli or gandh of ball or smell of ball, like Kishmish. Ball was smelling like Kishmish. Horse a Shamshishi water tank. Horse Khas, IIT Delhi Horse Khas water tank of Kishmish water. Kishmish used to make copper and silver coin. Silver coin is known as tanka. Silver tank, like silver water tank. Copper is cop or police, and whom they arrested? The owners of Jindal Industries, Jittal. So copper coin is Jittal. Nasruddin Shah, known as the Dervishi king, good king. Balban, Sunil Shetty. so powerful that people used to do sajda and touches his feet, kisses his feet, acted as a soldier of the border, warden of marches at border. Good builder, his storm is first true arc. Diwane Uz, playing cricket with Azhar. Diwane Uz, Azhar. So Sunil Shetty playing cricket with Azhar, Azharuddin. You can see the complete sequence now. Uh, he's having his bat with him, Sunil Shetty. Now, Ashuddin is bowling, and he bowled him out. So that complete sequence you have to see now. Sunil Shetty, that is Balban, we are relating it with Diwane Uz, okay? That is Azhar. Jalal becomes Gulal to promote welfare, playing holy. Alauddin Khilji, Alauddin becomes Aladdin. He was sitting on top of market to just control the market, overlooking market from the top. See this picture. Department of Mustakharaj. Mustakharaj is mustache. We put mustache on Alauddin or Aladdin. Kingship knows no kingship. Aladdin is saying to the king. He liked Sri Devi and asked Chini to make a fort for Sri Devi and known as Shri Fort. Malik Kafur or Kapoor we related with again Aladdin Jinn lamp or Aladdin ka chirag. He branded or he put the royal seal over this horse just so that nobody will disturb on the romantic ride with the queen. Muhammad Tughlaq, Muhammad Kaf for us, shouting, "Who says I am the wisest fool?" Also known for Diwane Kohli, or he taught how to play cricket to Virat Kohli. So Muhammad Kaf, we are relating it with Virat Kohli or the Muhammad bin Tughlaq with department of Diwane Kohli. Firoz Shah Tughlaq broke Jagannath Puri Temple and Jwalamukhi Temple, driving or swimming around the whole canals to save beautiful girls, known for canals. Uh, Department of Slaves, Department of Bandagah, Firoz Shah Tughlaq, Department of Khairat, charity, doing a lot of charity. Shifted two Ashokan pillars from Ambala and Meerut to Delhi for the shooting. It was again Firoz Shah. Lodi Garden. First is Lollipop, that is Bahlol Lodi, Lol Lollipop, then Banda, Sikandar Lodi, and then Ibrahim Lodi. So, Monkey Banda we related with again the city of Agra, and Sikandar Lodi broke the temple or the idol of Jwalamukhi temple. So today we are finishing it here, and next time we will start with the Mughals, and we will do a whole revision of medieval history, and that would finish the first phase of this mnemonics. And second phase again we will start with the Sufi movement, the Bhakti movement, the Vijayanagar and Brahmani kingdom. So these three parts we are leaving now for the first, second phase, and we will cover the whole mnemonics, whatever possible and whatever are required for the examination. So thanks for tuning in. Do watch the third part of medieval history mnemonics. Thank you for tuning in.